Hello Internet! For one more episode we are going to be using this gravity adaptation, I suppose you could say. I've been using gravity a lot, obviously through the years I've been using gravity a lot, but I've had various iterations, various different versions of this gravity team in the 2020 format. This one, I have to say, is, it's probably my least favourite, to be honest. I don't think it's done so well. I think the more I've played with it, I think I've learnt the failures, the downsides of this team. This guy's got a Virizion as well. I'm quite underwhelmed by Virizion and Sneasel, to be honest, as well too. There's been so many instances where I've just thought that I can't bring Sneasel in case of got a Scarf, whatever, or this, that, and the other. But he has got Trick Room here, but he hasn't really got a Trick Room looking team. So this might be just, a token Dusclops that just sits there and can reverse Trick Room if they want it to. Maybe it has Ally Switch, who knows. But Duraludon is going to be a pain, perhaps. He could go Sneasel and Virizion. Would that work against me? You know what, I'm going to lead with Colossal here, actually. First time this week, I'm going to lead with Colossal. With... who do I want in the back? I think Virizion does work for us here. So, you know what, I'm going to... Clefable is always a good Pokemon to have around. I'm going to hope that... just because I want it to do something, I'm going to hope that Sneasel and Virizion can do something together in the back. In the back. Yes. So, let us see what happens here. If he does lead Sneasel and Virizion, I mean, we have got Sap Sipper. And, okay, it's been the Rotom instead. But Rotom, and Sneasel, really does not want to, as I'm turning green, does not want to be coming against a Colossal here, does it? So, he probably goes for a Fake Out into the Azumarill, maybe doubles it actually with Fake Out and Thunderbolt, and then I'm a little bit screwed, aren't I? Not necessarily. I've got. This is the first time I've brought Sneasel in the back. I have got a second option to set up the thingy there, haven't I? And I might actually go for it because he's bound to double into the Azumarill, isn't it? Surely. So let's do this. Let's have a very passive turn one. Let's show him that, yes, I have a Weavile as well. No, I don't, Barry. I have a Sneasel as well. But mine is the normal colour. It's not pink. Okay, oh, he's just gone for a Fake Out into... yeah, okay, that's what I was expecting, isn't it? A Fake Out into the thing and a Thunder Wave. Okay. Very smart of us to have this passive turn then, Barry. Because now we can surf, and... because we've got Meteor Beam, we'd have to Dynamax and Volca lift the Rotom. But yeah, I'm very glad that we scouted that out. Yeah, obviously I thought he was going to Fake Out into the Azumarill to stop the Aqua Jet, but I thought he'd double into it with a Thunderbolt or maybe Volt Switch as well too. But yeah, going for the Thunder Wave there was smart too, because if I didn't protect the Colossal there, then it would have been paralysed obviously, and I wouldn't have had the Steam Engine boost with the Aqua Jet. Ooh, well, that's not good, is it? So he's won the Speed Tie there. Got an Icy Wind off. And he Thunder Waves my Colossal. That is the worst case scenario. Wow, okay. We were in such a good position. We still are in a decent position, aren't we? As long as we don't get fully paralysed many times. We don't get fully paralysed. Okay. Okay. Can't be annoyed about that because I think it was a couple of days ago we won the Colossal Speed Tie, didn't we, against the chap in the second game. Yeah, it's sunset here, so the sun keeps on changing. So apologies. First time this week. People with ears, watch out! I'm gonna do the thing. There we go, and we're back to normal. Okay, Virizion comes out. Now this Virizion has probably got bounce, unlike mine. Oh, that was not good. He's just going to beat up, isn't he? Beat up. And +4 close combat, +3 close combat into my Colossal. Might knock it out. Yeah, he's definitely going to beat up here. Azumarill will beat his Sneasel. I mean, Virizion probably will as well, unless it has like triple axle or whatever. Oh, I'm really unsure what to do here. So I'm going to foul play, because it will do a lot of damage. If he's at +3, I will be giving him another justified boost though. But I am kind of expecting my Colossal to survive this. If I'm completely honest, I do think my Colossal will survive at +3 max Knuckle now. So we'll see. As I'm going green again. There we go. Now I'm losing my face. Apologies. There's going to be another thing here, people. There we go. Okay, yeah, so here's his beat up. As expected. So now, if my Colossal survives this turn and doesn't get fully paralyzed, the combination of max flare at +2 and a foul play on his, you know, +3 attack Virizion, I think I'll knock it out. But it's just going to come down to if we get this attack off, isn't it? Like, I would have been tempted to not Dynamax the Virizion there, and it does knock us out. Because close combat obviously does more damage than max knock. Yeah, okay. I mean that was just the Icy Wind speed tie, wasn't it? The Sneasel speed tie. Well, it's a +5 attack now. One more foul play will knock out this Virizion. And we are still in an interesting position. I'm not going to put my Virizion in because he will have bounce, but he doesn't know I've got a Sap Sipper. A foul play obviously isn't going to knock out his Virizion here, but if I foul play and Belly Drum, I imagine he's going to knock out my Sneasel this turn, but his Sneasel doesn't really threaten my Azumarill with anything. I will be at +6 attack after this, and then the next turn he will, I presume, go for a max Grass, a max Overgrowth into my Azumarill, and that is the turn that I'm going to be playing roughing him as he discovers I'm Sap Sipper. If on the next turn, if all of that does transpire, if he goes for an Airstream into my Azumarill instead of the Overgrowth, then he knows me. He knows my team. Yeah, Icy Wind is all it can do here. I mean, if he goes for the Overgrowth into Azumarill this turn, then that would be just even better for us. So let's see. Overgrowth or Knuckle? Overgrowth into the Sneasel. Okay. Well, yeah. Kind of what I expected. I was hoping for it to be the other way around, but let's see then. How is this going to play out? Is he going to fall for it? Is he going to do the grass attack into the Sap Sipper Pokemon? Because I mean, you see Belly Drum, you think, oh, it's huge power, don't you? This guy is not going to think Sap Sipper. I've just Belly Drummed in his face. Okay, Sneasel is in Aqua Jet range now. Virizion is definitely in range of +6 Aqua Jet, +6 play rough here, not Aqua Jet Berry. And we have got our own Virizion in the back. I mean, this is an interesting situation to be in, isn't it? We don't know what their last Pokemon. I mean, if their last Pokemon is Urshifu, Azumarill wins. If it's Duraludon, Azumarill loses. It's as simple as that. But which one's he going to attack? he is a massive attack stat. If my Virizion protects and the airstreams, you know, whatever, I'm getting knocked out anyway. So Virizion is just safer to attack. +5, I think he is airstream. Probably will knock out a Zoom Roll from here. So I do need to hope that he falls for the Sap Tipper. He's seen Belly Drum, you know. He's surely not going to expect Sap Tipper, is he? Overgrowth, overgrowth, overgrowth. Please overgrowth. If he's got Geraldine in the back, it's just smarter for him to... If he's got Geraldine in the back, it's just smarter for him to attack the Virizion anyway. Now, please hit this player up. We lost the Sneasel speed time. Please hit this player up. Can you believe that? Wow. But, okay, that was his last turn. I cannot believe that. As if that has just happened. Oh, this is the last turn of his Dynamax, though, I think. So, oh, and it is Duraludon in the bag. What was he doing? Well, you know, okay, I mean, yeah, really, he's not going to suspect the Sapsip, was he? But, now, well, now we lose, don't we? I think, anyway. An Aquajet is not going to knock out the Virizion there. Virizion's too bulky. This has been unfortunate. And we've been icy winded, so we are slower as well. If we'd hit that player off. If we had hit that player off. We don't have Protect on the Zoom Roll, so we can't try and jiggle anything around, I don't think. Yeah. So, you should have been gone, Virizion. If that was a, yeah, if that player off hit, that would have been gone. He has got a Thunderbolt. If we survive this Thunderbolt, ooh, if we hit this player off, then, ooh, we do. Then, is there any chance that we knock this Virizion out to an Aquajet? I'm pretty sure there isn't. How many turns of grassy terrain have we got left? Because, I mean, not that it really matters. I can't stop him. Yeah, he's just going to protect one more turn, isn't he? Yeah, I can't Belly Drum again to get to +12, can I, unfortunately? Oh, okay, he's not protecting for grassy terrain, but I don't think this knocks it out anyway. Yeah, it does knock it out. Wow, maybe he doesn't have Protect. Did we see Protect? I don't think we did see Protect. How did I win that game? Oh, and there I was saying, well, you know, we lost the Sneasel, you know, speed tie when he got the Icy Wind, and, you know, in the last episode a couple of days ago, you know, we won the speed tie with the Colossals and everything, so we can't complain. And we still managed to pull it through. I'm satisfied with that. Nice. Alright, one more battle then. Against... is this my friend? I think this is. Against Springs. Okay. He's one of my islanders. One of my Seafoam Islanders. Oh, he'll know this. He knows this. He knows this inside out. We've played so many times with my Gravity team. When doing all the NPA stuff. So he will know that it's Gravity and Sing and all the rest of it. I also know that Springs has used Scarf Bravery in the past as well with Tailwind. So, this is going to be an interesting game. Scarf Bravery looks pretty good here though, doesn't it? Well, I mean, does it? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I go with, maybe this is another Azumarill Colossal League. Maybe it is. I've got Overgrowth if he goes with the thingy. think I'll have Clefable, and I think for the last video, the last battle rather, I think I'm going to go with Silvally as well. Just because it fares better against the Braviary than the Virizion does, definitely, but it hits the Arcanine super effectively, obviously, and both of those electric Pokemon at the bottom as well, it does much better against. But, yeah, come on, let's see what happens here then. There's Darkness is coming in on me. Right, I'm gonna do the bling thing again. Please, people with ears, watch out for this sound coming in a second. Oh, that's half my face gone. That's more of my face gone. Oh, 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 that'll do for now. I'm just gonna sit here with half a face. What have I done? I've ruined it all. Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna do it then. I'm just gonna do it, yeah. And try and do that. Because I think I'm gonna make the assumption that the Braviary is scarfed. Diggersby is going to be Dynamaxing, isn't it? Yeah, I'm too distracted by my face. Here, people. Yep, I'm doing it again. Oh, it's because it's getting dark, isn't it? I think. Let's wave around in desperation. Alright, that'll do. I'm going to leave it at that. I've got most of a face and stuff. Yeah, so, yeah, this isn't good. Yeah, I kind of did expect the Diggersby to Dynamax there, which means it will survive the max. Yeah, he knows that I've got the grass move on this. He knows that he needs to Dynamax the Diggersby. But what could I have done differently? Because I suppose if I'd targeted the Braviary instead, we would have denied any sort of tailwinds. And then with, yeah, I imagine he's got max lightning on this Diggersby as well, so there's not really a whole lot that we could have done. Unless, we had Virizion in the back. Or we just knock out the Diggersby in one. Has it knocked it out? It has. Oh. And the sun has come out. And I've got my face back as well. Oh. Okay. Brave Bird. I assume Azumarill will survive this and eat my Citrus Berry too. Okay, well, this has been a strange turn of events. I did not anticipate either of these occurrences. That's interesting. I'll take it. I mean, obviously that's a massive turn one for us. We've knocked out his Dynamax Pokemon. We've still got 2 more turns of Dynamax. We've got Silvally and Clefable in the back. So Urshifu is threatened by the Clefable. That is the dark one, yeah. But I mean, really, we can just play Rough It and Volcalith, can't we, really? I don't think I need to think about this. I know we're not huge power on the Azumarill, but I mean, at the same time, he is ×4 weak to Fairy. I don't even think a close combat from this Urshifu knocks out the Colossal. I'm just flabbergasted there. I can't believe that the Diggersby didn't survive that. I'm really surprised. Ooh, Colossal's a big boy there. And that was a lot of damage. And if we hit this play rough, it's going down as well, isn't it? Was that choice banded? Yeah, there you go. A non-huge power Azumarill one-shotting an Urshifu. There you go. This has been a wild, wild ride, this video, hasn't it? This game has been so wild, I can't even remember what happened in the first game. No, that was pretty wild, wasn't it? What did happen in the first game? Oh, there was the Sneasel Speed type, yeah, and the Icy Wind. And how did we win that game? Oh, yeah, the Sap Sip, and then we missed the player up. And then what happened? How did we win? Oh, yeah, let's win this game first. Alright, I'm gonna Belly Drum and Volcalith then, because Volcalith will knock it out. If he's got extreme speed and knocks out my my thing, then I'll at least have a +6 tackle due to threaten him with next turn. But if he's got extreme speed, then they'd probably knock out my Azumarill from there too, wouldn't he? So that was a bit stupid. But what did happen in the last game? How as I'm turning green again. How did we win that game? He knocked out the Sneasel with max over. Sorry, people, I'm just trying to think. He knocked out the Sneasel with the max overgrowth. I knocked out his Sneasel somehow, didn't I? I can't remember. I'm okay. I'm officially losing my mind. It'll come back to me in a moment, I'm sure. As soon as I click stop recording, I'll be like, oh yes, I remember what happened now. And then in this game as well too. Well, yeah, what? My mind's been blown. What a couple of battles, and a very suitable way to finish with this team, I suppose. To be honest, this team has not been as enjoyable to use as I thought it would be. You know, we have done okay with it, haven't we? I thought it would be a bit more fun to use, though. The last Gravity teams, the last versions of Gravity teams that I've used have felt a lot more fun to use. But I do think Azumarill is a very good pick for Season 6. So, you know, huge power or not, it's got a very good typing, as is Primarina, you know, as well. But, what did happen in that first game? How did I win? How did I knock out the Virizion? Because you missed the thing, didn't we? What was my last Pokemon? Because I had Azumarill left, and something else. It wasn't Sneasel. I don't think it was Colossal, or Clefable. It was my own Virizion, wasn't it? Or was it? And then he airstreamed into my Virizion. No, he close combated my Virizion and knocked it out. And it was an Urshifu last, wasn't it? Which we knocked out after a Belly Drum with +6. And then we Aquajetted the Virizion. It's come back to me. I've got my brain back. And on that bombshell, on that revelation, yes, I can remember things. I can think about it again. Thank you for watching. Yes, this... yes. I'm not that old. I can remember things. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, it's been an interesting week. Interesting to see how... well, it will be interesting to see how... Season 6 develops. This is still very, very early on. As I'm recording this, it's very early on still. But yeah, it's been fun recording these. The team could have been more fun though, I think. So next week I'm planning on, or I'm hoping anyway, that I'll have something different to use next week. Planning on trying to put something else, something different together for next week. Because, you know, we are so early into this Season 6, I don't really want to use the same team for like 2 weeks as I have been doing in the past, because, you know, I'm sure people just lose attention. But, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. You know, this has been a pretty extreme video, I think. You know, all these wacky things going on. So, thank you for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed it. You know, still early in the month, so if you want to join us on Patreon, then do that. You know, we've got a really good group in the Discord. All the stuff going on in there. And, yeah. Either way, I hope I'll see you next week, as I'm turning green again. So, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.